Alright, hi guys again, Jason back today with another episode of Pokemon Green Let's Play. Alright, so in the last episode I caught a Pidgey and a Rattata, and off screen I spent a little bit of time leveling them up, and I also just found a Pikachu and caught that. So right now I've got my Bulbasaur up to level 11, Pidgey up to level 10, and Rattata up to level 10. As well, and then I've got my level 3 Pikachu. Pikachu is probably not like the most helpful Pokemon right now just because he's electric type and not really super useful against Brock. So I'm actually just going to try to beat the gym like this, and let's see how far we get. And again, this is Pokemon Green, not Leaf Green. That was for the Game Boy Advance. So this is Pokemon Green. This was originally released in Japan, so obviously in Japanese, as you're seeing. I mean, if you're new to this series or if you're watching another episode. Alright, so Brock is a rock type gym, so Bulbasaur should actually go pretty well here. Let's see, let's gonna switch these two moves real quick so that I remember. I'm actually like really afraid of swapping the wrong move and ending up with a set of terrible moves on like a high level Pokemon. Alright, so I may have to actually level up a little bit more before I can do this. But we'll see if we can't get through it. I think typically what I usually try to do is be about like level 15 when I battle these gyms, so I might actually have to grind a little bit off camera and get myself a little bit stronger before I can continue with this. Let's try Pidgey real quick. Alright, so Pidgey has only got Gust and I think Growl or something like that. Oh, Gust and... was it Gust and Tackle? I'm not quite sure. No, Sand Attack, that's what it is. I don't know if I didn't just push the buttons too quickly and make it so I can't actually see what I'm doing. Well, of course, he used a Sand Attack against me too. So one thing that I found about gyms is that they definitely do try to be super unique. I don't think there was really anything like really that crazy when it comes to the first generation of Pokemon. I know that with, Sabrina's gym, the Psychic gym, you had to use all the teleporters to get to the actual end boss, but that was just like all similar rooms with a Pokemon trainer with either Ghost or Psychic type Pokemon in there. And really it was just a matter of trial and error before you actually got to the end. Then you had Koga, the poison type, who had the invisible wall, which now that I look at it in like the black and white effect, it's actually like super easy to go through those because like you can sort of tell now where the walls are, whereas when you were looking at it through like the green color, it was actually like really difficult because I guess it just like hit it better. But then I think the most annoying one for me was always Tenant Surge. That was just because he had the two randomized switches in two of the, what looks like, if I remember correctly, like 15 different trash baskets. And if you hit the wrong one, they all reset, and the first one was never going to be in the right place, the same place again. I remember, like, you're either going to get lucky or you're going to spend, like, forever actually trying to get through that gym. Alright, I'm going to save really quickly before I fight Brock. I might have to rely on Leech Seed a lot with Bulbasaur before to actually beat him, especially with his Onix. I find it amazing how much the trainer images and Pokemon images that Geodude right there. I really do find it amazing how much the sprites and images have changed over the years. Because now Brock, I mean, he even looks cooler than he does in the anime for the most part. That Geodude, I can't. It's like it looks like he's got like a really tiny mouth and like little like squinty eyes, and his arms look like little branches on a tree. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to rely on Leech Seed here to get through this one. If for whatever reason I can't beat Brock like this, I'll end the episode a little bit short and I'll train off screen and get myself in a better position. Hopefully train at least Bulbasaur up till he gets the Vine Whip move to make him a little bit easier to use. Especially considering that Geodude's using the Defense Curl. Thankfully the Defense Curl doesn't affect how much health Leech Seed takes when I attack him with it. Do you guys have a favorite gym from any of the Pokemon generations? Like, do you like the... It's like I remember the gyms that they did in Diamond and Pearl. I think that's when they started actually getting pretty unique, because they had like the 3D visuals and everything, and they definitely try to make them more puzzly. Put them in all sorts of cool locations rather than just a building that you can sort of walk in and they were all sort of the same. Alright. Taking forever. Most definitely interesting interesting video to watch. Alright, one more hit. Alright, I made it through him. If all I can do is get Leech Seed on his next Pokemon, I should be okay. Alright, he's just using Focus Energy. So I'll growl at him or tail wag or whatever. Or no, he's using Bide, that's right. I wonder if the damage that's being done through the Leech Seed actually counts towards it. It doesn't seem like it did. It looked like his Bide ended and he wasn't able to do any damage. At least it also gave me a chance to weaken his attack, too. Oh, there's my defense. Oh, it's so puny. You know, I might actually be able to make it through this. Oh! Alright, I'm halfway. Oh, that's not good. Alright, use focus energy again. Or bide. I'm actually just going to... I'm going to use more of this so that I don't, like, destroy myself, because I might be able to survive through this if I don't hit him too much. Yeah, that's not too bad. And ultimately I managed to heal myself a little bit, so I might even be able to make through this without even having to change Pokemon again. Alright, I'm almost there. I can do this. Alright, awesome. Onyx is down, I go up a level, and everything is right with the world. Looks like he's in some sort of, like, metal band on a cover. Like, I actually kind of rather the squinty line eyes than I do whatever that is. I mean, it looks like he's just got black holes for eyes. Alright, so I think he's giving me the move Bide, which I won't use. Alright, so let's go heal up real quick. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I was actually kind of surprised that I got through that. I had forgotten the level of his Pokemon, and like I said, I usually try to be about level 15 before I try battling anything like that. But looks like I actually managed to get through okay, with only having to use one Pokemon. Alright, so next it looks like I'm heading over towards, what is it, Mount Moon? Towards like Cerulean City. So let's do a battle on the way into there, and then we'll call it for this episode. I think here isn't there that guy that's like, "You're wearing shorts, me too." I'm actually wondering like how close a translation that is to actually like the actual meaning of that phrase. Oh, there we go. I have Vine Whip now. So let's move that up here. Actually kind of curious to see how much of this game I can get through using just one Pokemon. Alright, another Pidgey. Let's do another Vine Whip. That was not super effective, but it seemed to do more attack damage than my actual tackle did. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. Again, like the video, and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for like what I should do with my team or Pokemon that I should catch. And again, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye!